Hello people! Today we're gonna visit Herodium and it's my first time here, so I'm very excited. Let's go! I didn't come here alone.
Hello guys.
Paddy is with me. As you know, as I said in earlier video, he's my Google. Actually, he's a tour guide.
So today we are taking you to Herodium, the famous Herodium. And everybody knows Herodium after King Herod, the infamous King Herod from the Bible, who massacred the children of Bethlehem. So today we're gonna be visiting his fortress, his town that's named after him in order to glorify himself. And this is the place where he was also buried, and we will visit his tomb. When Herod built actually Herodium, he did not only build a fortress, he built a whole town with of course monumental structures like the pool that we see right down there. This is the main pool for the Herodium. Of course, large monumental structures where he can also accommodate his visitors. Right beside the pool, if you look, there is a building with domes. This is actually the bathhouse. So you have the pool, the bathhouse.
Up we go. It's very hot, as always here. Looks like this is not gonna be easy.
So now we are right on top of Herodium, and we can see the structure of the fortress, and you can see the structure all the way from Jerusalem. If you look to the north, I'm just pointing out, these are the mountains of Jerusalem. So when Herod built this structure, actually he wanted everybody to see it from everywhere they look. And this is the highest actually hill in the Judean mountains. It's about 758 meters above the sea level. I'm pointing at the city right over there. That's the city of Bethlehem, the three cities, Bethlehem, Beit Jela and Beit Sahur, the shepherd's field, right on the northwestern part of Herodium. And this is where most of the water of Herodium actually came from. It came from an area it's called Kurtas, and it's an area full of springs where also Solomon Pool exists nearby. So the water came from there through aqueducts into cisterns. So this is the main court of the fortress. This is where the garden used to be, and also cisterns right below us which collected also the rainwater, which is very rare in this area. And also we have the accommodations where he used to accommodate his guests. From the main court, from the garden, you enter to the reception room. We are standing actually in the reception room right now, where he accommodated and he had parties for his guests. And in the rebellion, in the Bar Kokhba rebellion, this place was turned into a synagogue, where you realize that everything was moved and changed. And look, there's benches around. Look, the benches around. This was turned into a synagogue in the time of the revolt, because the rebels were the religious people, the Sicaris, and they needed a place to pray, so they turned the reception room into a synagogue. We are standing in the changing room, which is number 2 here, and we will go into the Tepidarium, which is the Luke room, and then to the Caldarium. Caldarium is actually the place where generated all the heat, and you can see the pilasters here. Okay, raised floor from, and outside will be a furnace pushing hot air under the floor, which is making the room heated, and from the heated room, of course, the Tapidarium, which is the Luke room, will get its own heat. I know it's a hot day. Look at Tina. She's becoming red. It's too hot outside. It's about 30 degrees today. And we are standing in the Tapidarium, the Luke room, just to get some shade. And look at this beautiful oculus.
Who is there? First I thought it's a painting. No, it's a real gecko. So Paddy, where are we entering now?
Actually, this place was all the way under construction, and only last year, in the Corona, they continued to work on it. And we are at the entrance of the fortress. Actually, this is the staircase that comes all the way from the lower Herodium to the fortress. And this is where Herod came with his horse, actually, on, climbing the stairs. And you can see this beautiful frescoes dating from that time. Even the color still very vibrant.
Yeah.
Because we are in a very dry area where we don't have a lot of rain, so it was kept in this beautiful condition, as you see. Talk about Herod, we are talking about Herod the Great, Herod the Builder. We call him the builder for a good reason, because he built many structures, many cities, Caesarea, Jerusalem, the temple, and many fortresses in the desert, like this one that we are standing in, which is Herodium, that was built from scratch, actually, by Herod himself. And this was one of his main fortresses after Masada. As we talked before, this place was taken by the rebels in the 2 rebellions, in the Great Rebellion and in the Bar Kokhba Rebellion. So now we are going through the tunnels that was dug by the rebels in the 2 periods. And also in the Herodian period, it used to be the water systems that collected the water from the rain right below this court. And the rebels actually dug tunnels through these cisterns as an escape tunnels in case that the fortress would be attacked by the Romans.
Let's go in. Are you coming?
Yep. Go ahead. This used to be part of a cistern, and the later period it was dug into a tunnel, and you can see the shaft of the water cistern just right up there from where they pulled the water from the cisterns. So now we are walking through the rebels tunnel, and you can see some structures right in front of us and walls, in order that the tunnels would not collapse while they are digging the tunnel.
We are going down, down, down.
It's nice and cool.
Yeah, very cool.
This is part of the cistern. You can see the plasters there. Huge cisterns. You can see the entrance of the cistern right over there from outside, in the staircase that led down to the cistern. We are looking at actually the place of the tomb of Herod himself. You can see the huge stones, and you can see even a model of the tomb. This is a very small model of what the structure used to be. And we can see the terraces, which had gardens right below the tomb. And the tomb stood up about 25 meters high. So everybody can see the tomb of Herod. And this is the original stone that was used in the base of the structure, and we can see the beautiful model of how it looked right in front of us. And it was discovered by Ehud Netzer, the professor Ehud Netzer, who actually fell to his death from Herodium. So, from the private theater of Herod, we wish that you enjoyed your tour to Herodium, and wait for us in another videos.
If you like the video, put your thumbs up. You can share the video and you can subscribe to my channel. For now, bye from Herodium.